zile zilikufa Mathare slums, na watu walikuwa wajiwezi. Kuna mama alikufa akishikilia twins wake. Pia Wakenya tutaki tusahau wale watu wa chini, sababu kifo ni kifo. Tunaweza pata mimi, tunaweza pata wewe, umepata baba, anybody can die. Na hizo mili tumerelease, mili 5 sasa hizi zimeenda. Bado tunapanga kurelease mili za wale watoto wawili wamekufa kule Kayole St. Emmanuel School. Pia ni watu wajiwezi, familia hawajiwezi, the economy is bad. Umaskini kwa kila mahali. Kwa hivyo pia tumejitolea hivi tutapeleka maiti 7. Kwa tunapombea baba pia tuombee wale wengine, especially wale wako chini.
Utamkumbuka baba aje?
Kitu ya mwisho kabla nikuje kwa hiyo swali, ningependa kuambia Wakenya tusi politicize hii mazishi ya baba. Tupatie baba heshima yake. Nimeona kama nimepost kitu asubuhi, mtu mwingine anasema baba alikuimpeach, baba. That was politics of that time. There is no permanent enemy in politics. Mimi by the time baba tuache alikuwa anaongea naye vizuri. Wacha baba, hata Uhuru Kenyatta tunaongea vizuri. Hii ni siasa. Yeah, hakuna mimi baba mali alinikosea. Yeah, ile ilifanyika na imefanyika. Kwa mimi najiunga na Wakenya wengine kumwambia familia ya baba pole, na tutamkumbuka baba kama mzalendo, kama mtu ambaye alipigania katiba ile ambaye inatumika kwa sasa, kama mtu ambaye alikuwa anaunganisha nchi, anaunganisha Wakenya bila kujali kabila, bila kujali mahali mtu ametoka. Baba alikuwa Mjaluo, lakini kuna supporters all over the country. Mimi ni Mkamba, lakini niko hapa kuomboleza na baba. Kwa hivyo tunaomba Mwenyezi Mungu alaze roho yake mahali pema peponi.
Mheshimiwa Sonko, labda ni lini uliweza kuongea na baba moja kwa moja ama kukutana naye?
Even after my impeachment, nasema tulisileta siasa. Nilikuwa na baba, nilikuwa Azimio. Yale yalifanyika kwa mahakama, tukarudi huko kwa Rais Kasongo, ndio tukaendelea na maisha. Kwa hivyo tusileta siasa, na sitaki kuongea siasa kwa mambo ya baba. We should not politicize hii funeral ya baba. Amefanyia wananchi kazi, amefanyia Kenya kazi. Let him rest in peace. Yeah.
Mheshimiwa Sonko, maybe kumalizia tu, ni pengo gani Right Honorable the late Raila amewacha Afrika?
Pengo aliwacha Afrika licha ya kukosa kile kiti cha AU. Baba ni mtu anayeheshimika zaidi. Tuliona hata yule Prime Minister anaenda Modi wa India akipeana risala zake, ni mtu alikuwa anaheshimika. Tumeona marais Samia Suluhu na wengine wa Afrika wakipeana risala zao. Kwa hivyo ingekuwa ni watu waheshimu baba Afrika, tuziona risala kutoka kwa marais mbalimbali wa Afrika. Kwa hivyo baba ni mtu anaheshimika, si Afrika, dunia mzima baba anaheshimika. Na kuna paka marais saizi wanahuzunika. Kuna mataifa, manchi kadhaa wale walikuwa wanajua baba akiwa waziri mkuu kama kiunganishi cha Afrika, wanahuzunika. Watu wote karibu dunia mzima wanaomboleza baba.
Thank you so much Mheshimiwa. Karibu sana.
But my last message, because I wrote a very long message, and I said, why am I telling you all this? It's to show you how much we respect you, how much we need you, how far you have brought us, how much we love you. You, my Baba, are an unique. There is only one to come. Big hug. And then he responded. And sometimes death doesn't give you notice. So if there are things you want to say to your loved ones, young and old alike, say it today. Have that conversation. I missed having that conversation with the Wangari Maathai. I missed having that conversation with Mtimama. And it always haunts me because it was very close and dear to me and many others. But with Baba, I nailed it. I sent him a message on Monday, he responded, and it touched my heart. And we really were expecting him to come back. But this is God. So, all those people who are trying to bring all kinds of politics, when your day comes, it comes. An aeroplane can crash and you have a survivor. We had the Air India plane that crashed. One person survived. Only God knows. Your hour of dying is in God's hands. So let Baba rest in peace.
Mheshimiwa, ningependa uzungumzie pengo ambalo baba ameacha katika taifa na vile vile katika bara la Afrika. Hili ni pengo ambalo litachukua muda mrefu sana kuziba.
Unajua baba hajawacha pengo. Ameacha chama imara. Umeona sasa hivi tunaweka Oburu Odinga as our party leader. The ODM structures are very solid. The ODM followers are very solid. So for me, I believe very strongly that what Baba has done over the last, since we joined the broad-based, right? He had a lot of passion from a lot of people, you know, especially the young. But it takes a long time for somebody young to appreciate and understand the price of peace. Okay? You know, Jesus, we are Christians. Jesus is the Prince of Peace. And Baba, no matter how many times, you know, I keep seeing people say, oh, you know, he's the man who lost 6 elections. You know, that is debatable and questionable. Baba won a few of those elections, but he was just not able to get them. And we have to improve the structures of our electoral processes so that we the people end up with the president we want. But he became the people's president. He remains the people's president even if he's not there in his physical space. But ODM, no void except the fact that we lost our party leader. He left us solid, strong. And let me tell you, when he was running for AUC, he gave us structures. The party chairman became, chair lady became Gladys Wanga. We have structures. We've got Abu Saman, we've got Hassan Joho, we've got Simbarati, strong followers of Baba from across the country. ODM is a national party, will remain a national party. I'm in the National Executive Committee, and I can tell you, ODM is solid. ODM will be part of the next government. ODM will continue growing, and you know, it's going to be okay. And the principles that Baba lived by, which is peace, is what we as ODM will continue to carry forward. And broad-based, that's where Baba left us, and that journey for broad-based continues.
And maybe for someone, because people are having so many questions about it.
Is there a right and a wrong time for dying? There's no right and wrong time for dying. You die when God calls you. You know, everyone has their moment. We all come to this world with a return ticket. Your entry is birth, your exit is death. Baba has died. There is nothing sinister about this. Baba was with his daughter, Winnie Odinga. Baba was with Ruth Odinga. All right? He wasn't alone. He wasn't with the government. He was with his family. And he was still communicating to all of us. Right? Some people were getting phone calls. I got a text message because I didn't want to call him. I didn't want to bother him. He was out having treatment. So let me tell you, Baba died because that was the end of his journey. And we have to give him a send-off with honor, not conspiracy theories. Right now, what we want to do is lay Baba to rest with honor. So welcome home, Baba. Baba is in our land. It's back home. God bless. The conversation has gone.
Last question, maybe. We've seen the state honoring late for the step committee. What do you have in mind, the proposal maybe for the government of Kenya to celebrate Baba legacy?
I think I believe that the bond and the friendship that they developed together with William Samoei Ruto, and he's the president right now, was very strong. And I believe that even I saw the tribute given by former President Uhuru Kenyatta. He's, you know, you can see because he was the 4th president. You can see that Baba had a big impact also in his life and in his presidency. So I believe the two leaders will get together and decide what to do. I'm so grateful to Kenya Airways for the flight. You know, RAW 001, that was such a beautiful tribute. It will happen. We will honor Baba as a party. I look forward to having a beautiful statue of Baba at the Chungwa House, you know, standing there solid with his beautiful smile. I also know that Kenya, you know, we will do that. And I pray that Heroes Day, the day after his funeral, will be dedicated to Baba. Please come for Heroes Day with orange. Let's celebrate Baba. Let's celebrate Baba. Dedicate 2025 Mashujaa Day to none other than Raila and all our heroes and heroines. Let him be the face of this year's celebration. And the state funeral, I mean, Raila deserved nothing less than that. You know, that's what we have to do to honor him. And you know what? Look, this was his moment to go. God works in mysterious ways. Baba got the state funeral. He would have got it, I think, even if we were not in broad-based, because that's what, you know, I think any decent government would do. But now he gets it with love, you know, from the president. He gets it with dedication and commitment. I think the president will go well out to make sure that Mama Ida and the family feel the love of the country and the state at this point in time of your lives.
Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa.
Si kwa sababu ya kumon, lakini ni bad weather. I'm from a Christian family, and one of the things I have learned in my life that there's time for everything. There's a time to be born and a time to die, a time to love and a time to hate. And then we have time, in short, we have time for everything. And one of the things in life you cannot avoid is death. In fact, there are 4 things. One, there are things you cannot do anything about. One of them is your parents. The ones which God gave you are the ones you have. You will never change them. 2, you cannot avoid disease from entering your body because that is where it has to survive. And then the other one is aging. At times you were born when your teeth were properly aligned, and it reaches a time when they are now changing shape and widening. You can't do anything. You used to walk upright and you start bending. That's normal. And the last one is death. When it comes, no one knows, and when it comes, it is always a surprise. We have lost a statesman. How I wish ile kichwa ya Raila ingekatwa ama ile akili yake ya politics ipewe mtu aendeleze nayo hayo mambo. Raila has been successful in his political career except being president only. Other things he has achieved. He has built a very strong political party which everyone admires and everyone wants to be associated with. Raila Amolo Odinga, we call him the father of democracy of this nation. So, the only challenge now has remained is the political class from Luo Nyanza. If Raila was your umbrella, now try to learn and work on your own. Know that Raila is not there. There are people who have been surviving under Raila. We are not sending a warning to them, but it is reality. The umbrella is no longer there. Learn to walk alone. If your father gave birth to you, or your mother gave birth to you, amekupeleka shule akikushika mkono, wewe sasa wewe mambo mengine fanya kivyako. So as at now, it is not time to tell us how we should be, that so and so should be our kingpin. In Luo Nyanza, there's what we call Juogi. Juogi is what we call the spirit. No one raised Raila Amolo Odinga hands and told him be a kingpin on Luo. And when that Juogi will land in any one of them from Luo Nyanza, that is where they will follow. Last, I urge the Luo political leaders, please don't play the politics of betrayal, of killing each other. You are so many and majority of you are so brilliant, educated, and you can do marvelous work in Luo Nyanza. Work together, because a family that eats together stay together, and you will be strongly held together. That bond should be there. To Bunge la Mwananchi, let us emulate the good things Raila Amolo Odinga did, and we hope so many Raila Amolo Odingas will come out of this gathering. Thank you very much, and may God bless Kenya.
Thank you very much, honorable member. Wanabunge, in my midst nimeona deputy president amefika wa bunge la Mwananchi. Ndio huyo ameketi hapa, you can just wave to the people. Huyo na amenyamaza sana. Nani? Atafunga kikao. What am I hearing? Jiko tena. Nani? Kama noma aje kwa noma. Nani? Hata niongee bunge. Tena maana kikao. Huyu ndio president wa kwanza. Wewe ongei. Enda kotini. Enda kotini. Nani? Oyo. Ada sasa. Sawa. Wacha ongea ushitu about Raila aone sasa. Hiyo ni tango rioting act. Umesikia rioting act?
Bunge power. Haya. So, as Bunge members, we have gathered here today.
Vile mmesikia Chair Lady, mimi naanza na kutuma risala za rambirambi kwa family ya Raila Amolo Odinga. Mama Ida na watoto wale umeachiwa, nasema ni pole, ni njia ya kila mmoja. Lakini narudi kwa uongozi wa ODM. Muitane na mkae kitu kimoja, msikimbie mbio. Kama ni kupoteza, mmeshapoteza. Lakini mchipange, mchakue mtu ule ambaye atastahili kiatu ya baba. Ya pili, Western na Nyanza tumepoteza kwa sana. Ujue sisi ni mashemeji, sisi ni mandugu. So naomba Western na Nyanza tafadhali muitane, mkae chini, muone ni njia ipi ambayo itawafaa kwa huu wakati wenye tunaelekea siasa ya 2027. Ninajua baba amewamenda na ninajua ya kwamba baba amewaachia akili mingi. Yale mambo alikuwa anaongea mko nayo, na natumaini mtatumia ODM pamoja na Western yote, TAPK na gani ingine, muunite Kenya vile baba alikuwa anataka unity. Amekufa akiwa anatafuta kitu inaitwa unity Kenya mzima. Ni hayo.
Asante sana Chair Lady. Now kabla niite uko na haraka. Alikuwa nataka
sitaongea mingi leo, watu wanaomboleza. I want to take this opportunity to eulogize a great man, a patriot, a hero, an icon of this nation. All of us have lost as a nation, and we want to say, may the soul of Baba rest in peace. Baba is a champion of democracy. We are here courtesy of the efforts that Baba has put forward for all those years. He has fought for the rights of the people. Yes, there are things he wanted to achieve and he didn't, but as a human being, we also have our other side of the story. But I want to say from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of Bunge la Mwananchi, we join other Kenyans in this sorrowful moment, and we want to say may his soul rest in peace, and may all Kenyans fight peace. And I want also to say that Baba is a national hero. He's not a hero of a certain religion. All of us are mourning because we are beneficiaries of the efforts he made. Today we are celebrating his life. As we mourn, we are also celebrating that he was able to achieve so much for us, even the young people, the freedom we have, if it were not for some of the efforts that Baba and other leaders put in this nation, and they were persecuted, they went through a lot, but he has stood firm to fight for democracy. On that one, we want to say that may his soul rest in peace, and may God comfort all Kenyans and the family of Baba. Asante sana.
Asante sana Deputy President. Now, wanabunge, it has been